Hi, St. Joe's. I have another Bible story. It's Miss Colleen. Let me share the story with you. I'm going to show you my screen. And we've been talking about the fruit of the Spirit. It's March, and from the book of Galatians, chapter 5, verses 22 through 23, we can read, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." And now we have been talking about faithfulness in the month of March, and our color is purple to symbolize it. And we have a representation here, a symbol of a triangle. And it reminds us of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is all one. In our beginner's Bible, we're going to read the story, Jesus is arrested and crucified. And this comes from the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. But let's talk about what's happening right before this story. So some of the other Bible stories that we're reading, taking us through Jesus's life, first is Jesus is entering Jerusalem. And that's when we celebrate Palm Sunday. And you can see all the palms that they're laying down for him as they welcome him to the city of Jerusalem. Soon after that, Jesus, after having a supper with his disciples, he washes their feet. And they're very surprised by this. They feel that they should wash his feet and not the other way around. But he tells them it is so important to serve everyone. And he is showing them he's being humble and he is serving them and he is washing their feet. And after that, all the disciples that have taken part in this supper then conclude their supper when Jesus blesses the bread and the wine and he gives it to each one of them. And thus our first Holy Communion, where he's offering his body and his blood, his whole being to them. Let's read our story. Judas went to the leaders. He asked, "How much will you pay me if I help you capture Jesus?" They said, 30 pieces of silver. So Judas took the money and made a plan. Now here's Judas. And here are 3 of the leaders, and they've got that money that they're going to give Judas if he's willing to betray Jesus. Jesus had gone to his favorite garden to pray. The disciples went along. Jesus prayed, "Father, if it is your will, I am ready to give my life so that all people who trust in me will be saved from their sins." Here's Jesus praying. And here are 3 of the disciples. They've fallen asleep. They haven't been able to stay awake and pray with Jesus. Soon Judas arrived with some soldiers. Peter wanted to protect Jesus, but Jesus said, "No, I must allow this to happen." All the disciples ran away and the soldiers arrested Jesus. So here's Jesus. Peter wanted to help him. Judas has betrayed him, and the soldiers have come to arrest him. And there's one of the leaders back there. They took Jesus to the leaders. The leaders said, "You say that you are the Son of God. We do not believe you." And there are the leaders, and they're questioning Jesus, who's being held by this soldier. The soldiers took charge of Jesus. They made him carry a big wooden cross. They took him to a place called the Skull, Golgotha. There they nailed Jesus to the cross. And there's Jesus. You can see his outfit is dirty. His clothes are dirty and starting to tear. Jesus died on the cross. Everyone who loved Jesus was very sad, but they forgot something important. Jesus has said he would see them again soon. What did that mean? Jesus would see them again. Well, we'll know soon. And we have to remember to keep faith always, even when you're not sure of what's going to happen next, when something's challenging, when you're scared. Have faith, and everything will be okay. I hope you enjoyed the story. And I will see you again in April. Remember faithfulness and to be faithful for your love to God. Bye-bye.